Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the Manchester United versus Liverpool preview for the fourth round FA Cup game. So the first things I'm going to discuss with you guys is about the press conference that Ollie had, I believe it was on Friday. And within that press conference he did mention quite a few key points about how he felt Man United were performing in the last few weeks and how he felt they performed against Liverpool in the last game in the league. So there were also a couple of things that he mentioned about team news, but I'll talk about that later when I'm discussing my predicted team for the game. So from the last game, he discussed about the performance that we put out against Liverpool in the league. As you know, that game was at Anfield, so Liverpool did kind of have the home advantage, even if there's no fans. But the thing he said was that he was very happy with the quality of what was done, and he just felt that it needed to be done a bit better. He also mentioned that Liverpool played with 5 midfielders plus a very capable goalkeeper that can distribute the ball very well. So my opinion on exactly what he said was, watching that game against Liverpool last time, I do agree with him in parts that, what we did was okay and maybe it needed to be done a bit better, but I'll be honest with you, I think we just allowed Liverpool to have the ball way too much in that game. We did give away possession far too much, and I think really we needed a better balance against them so that we had a person who would hold the ball up a bit more, because we had Pogba and Bruno playing in those games, and yeah, they're creative midfielders, but because of their creativity and the risks that they take, they do give the ball away a lot. So we did really need someone like a Matic just holding up the ball in that game. And the other thing he did mention was about the league position being more of a measure as how far we've come as a club. Um, Again, the league position does really measure how far a team comes. As Ollie mentioned, in cups you can get an easy run, so it's more about the league in the sense that you'll always be playing a tough opponent, and every opponent on their day can beat you. Obviously, Man United have been performing very well in the league, so big props to the guys. They've been doing very well. But in recent times in the cups, to be honest, we've got tough opponents. In the semi-finals of the EFL Cup, we did get Man City, and now in the fourth round, we've got Liverpool. And to be honest, yeah, they're both tough opponents. Now, for me in this game, Liverpool, they seem quite hungry because in the last 5 games they've played, they've not even scored a goal, let alone achieved a win. They've been on a run of draws and losses. So for me, I think they'll be quite hungry this game to beat Man United. I think this will be sort of their comeback game in a way for the season. So for me, I think they will be fielding quite a strong team. I think Salah won't show the poor form that he's been showing in the recent games. The thing with me with Liverpool's attack is at the moment it seems to be like Mane is just carrying the attack, and he's just trying all the things he can basically to score the goals. But personally, I just feel Liverpool in general will be hungry this game to make it their comeback game. So as far as that goes, I think we will be in for a tough game. We do need to think about the sort of team we're going to play against Liverpool, and I have made a predicted 11 which I'm going to discuss in a few moments. But yeah, overall I just think that Man United really need to try and win this cup, because it'll be the first silverware for Ollie, and it'll be a huge boost to the players, because we've not won a cup in quite a while. Well, a trophy in general, we've not won a trophy for about 4 years now. The last time we did, Mourinho was manager, so Ollie's been to many semi-finals and stuff, and obviously he's been to 4 semi-finals and lost all 4. So in real terms, really, we need to win a cup. It will really boost the confidence of the guys. So yeah, for me, that's the main thing. So next, I'll be moving on to the team news and my sort of prediction for the game. So I have come up with an 11. I do apologise, it is on a bit of paper today, it's just on a piece of paper, but normally I will have a whiteboard for this and write down the 11, I think. And for me, this is the 11 I've chosen. So as you can see, in goal I've put Dean Henderson. I think in the last few cup games, Dean's been doing quite well, and I feel he'll get a run out again, even though the opponent is Liverpool. The defence is consisting of Tellers at left back. I think because of the amount of games Shaw's played in a row, I think Tellers will get his chance in the cup. Obviously Maguire, I just think at the moment he's irreplaceable, and he is obviously the Man United captain. He just don't feel he's going to get removed. Then obviously there's Lindelof. So one of the things Ollie did mention in the press conference was that Lindelof was ready for this game. They didn't want to bring him back for the Fulham game because they felt it was too quick of a turnaround and the travel involved was a bit of a problem. And then of course I think Tuanzebe will start at right back. I feel again, say with Wan-Bissaka, same as Shaw, been playing many games. I think Wan-Bissaka needs a break. Tuanzebe will be good. Now in the midfield, this is where I've gone for a 4-3-3 sort of formation. Man United always play around 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 sort of thing. So for me, the defensive midfielders will be McTominay and Matic. I feel, as I mentioned before, in the last game we didn't really have anybody who could hold the ball. So I feel Matic will be put in the team just so that he can hold the ball, and McTominay will play as the box-to-box. And I think at this current moment in time, Bruno is just indispensable. We can't really afford to drop him. I know he really does need a rest at some point, but I think they might give him a rest in the next round of the Cup when we might face an easier opponent. And then my front three is Rashford, Greenwood and James. So obviously, against Fulham, Rashford also didn't start. He did come on for a few minutes near the end, but yeah, he didn't start the game. So for me, I think Rashford will play in this game. I think Cavani and Martial will stay on the bench. So yeah, Greenwood will get his chance. And I think Dan James will come back on that right-hand side. He hasn't played many games this season either. So I think Ollie will give him the chance to play. So that's my starting 11. And for me, the next thing just to say is score prediction. I think Man United will win this game because although Liverpool will be hungry to win, I think Man United at the moment just have the edge, and then we're playing at home as well. I know we haven't really been great at home, but I feel this could be the game to turn it around. So I'm going to predict we're going to go through to the next round of the Cup and we will win the game 2-1. So that's it for this preview, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I will be back with a review of the game, hopefully by tomorrow night once the game is done. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for the next video. And there's only one thing left to say. Come on, United!